Oh, yeah, it was, and probably wasn't about that today. It was about us and getting back on track and playing some good footy. We've been a bit up and down, over the last probably 5 weeks. So, it was important that we, put together a good performance, and we had something to play for tonight. It was Sean's 150th game, big occasion for him. He's contributed so much to the club, so it was important that
Just on that, what's it like coming back?
Yeah, fantastic, mate. He was very good tonight. Thought our middles were very good. Laid a platform for him to do his thing.
The second half, Stephen really just came out, took the foot down, and they had no answer.
Yeah, I thought it was really important that we did that. I thought early in the game we absorbed a bit of pressure, and but we got ourselves back into it. And I thought we probably a little unlucky at a couple of stages there. I think Iggy played the ball a little bit sideways, and we ended up going over. But I just I enjoyed the boys sticking to the job, and that's the pleasing part as Greeny's touched on. I think we've been a little inconsistent over the course of the last 6 weeks, and it was important. The break came at a good time for us last week, and we worked pretty hard on areas where we thought we needed to improve, and I thought the guys come out tonight and put in a real good performance.
Isaac was good out of dummy half when but he was popping up out on the side, throwing cut-out passes.
Yeah, well, again, I think that's when we play our best footy, and it's not just Isaac. I thought the guys in the middle, did a pretty good job of creating some momentum, against a pretty big physical pack, and I thought our middles, as Rennie touched on earlier, again, the boys did a good job there and created momentum for Bully to to do his stuff, and but yeah, I think that's when we were playing our best footy.
Peter Hiku stood in pretty impressively for Roger tonight as well.
Yeah, I mean, Pet, I've said it a number of times before, Pet's a pretty handy footballer. He's not your typical athlete, but he's very smart between the ears, and it's not like fullback's uncommon to him either. He's played test match footy at fullback and done a pretty good job, so he's a pretty handy replacement.
Just on person two, obviously great game tonight, and he combining well with Johnson as well. They really brought the house down, those two, a couple of times. How important is it for the team to have him play with so much confidence, and what does he bring to the team when he's on the ball?
Yeah, I mean, he's a pretty good finisher. There's no doubt about that. But I think David would be the first to admit that without the work of Ken probably started a lot of those those finishes that Dave is the recipient of. Ken starts them down in the other corner, and the middles do a job through the middle, and then obviously David takes gets the praise. So, but no, he's handy there in the team. There's no doubt about that.
Just on Ken, I mean, how impressive was that for you tonight? On Ken?
Ken?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I thought both of those guys have done a tremendous job for us all season, to be honest. And I know it's the opposition's. They have their job. They come with a real plan to try and stop them, because they're pretty good momentum builders, and for the most part, a good part of the season they've done that nearly every week for us, and they've been great.
Obviously, momentum's key in the middle, but how do you keep? You mentioned consistency the other day. How do you keep that going through next week to the Cowboys?
Yeah, well, it's about the mindset of us. I thought there were areas of our game tonight where we can be a lot better. And I think as long as we have that attitude to wanting to improve our performance, I think the experience of the last half a dozen weeks has sharpened us for that. So it's about making sure that we make that happen. And it's a big challenge again going up to Townsville. and so that's what we'll focus on.
A couple of crucial tackles right on half time too. That must have been very pleasant.
Yeah, I thought there were a couple of really big plays tonight, and so. And that's when you're playing with confidence, and when you're doing that, you're having a dig for your teammate. Those sorts of things. Of a bully's tackle right before half time, and Cherry was a big play, and so when you, like I said, when you're feeling good and things are going your way, that happens.
What was the message at half time, Stephen, after a pretty deep first half? What was your message to your group?
Yeah, it was about sticking it to them. I thought we'd done a pretty good job of that in the first half. As I said, after absorbing a bit of pressure, early, but it was about sticking it to them and taking it, up a gear. And I thought the guys did that.
Have you boys enjoyed your time at Christchurch?
Yeah,
It's only been a short time.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's quite cold down here. We haven't spent a heap of time. We only got in yesterday afternoon, so no, but it's been great. We got a great reception tonight. It was wonderful to see a heap of fans turn out and show their support. When we went for a walk around the city this morning, there was a heap of people out and about with Warriors jerseys on, so it was great to see.
How big a bonus is that, like, for the next couple of years, effectively having a home game in New Zealand must be a big help, isn't it?
I think it's wonderful for Canterbury and Christchurch. I can't remember the last time I come to Christchurch for rugby league. I know there was a game here in the World Cup last year, and so I know there's a big rugby league following here in the South Island from over the West Coast and here in Canterbury. So it's great to be able to come here and put on a performance for them tonight. It was very pleasing. I know boys talking about it in the shed tonight about how good the volume of the crowd was tonight. It was so it was fantastic.
Just the one win outside Auckland last year, but now you're 5 from 6, I think, out of Auckland. It must be pretty pleasing to turn that stat around and be able to bank 2 points regularly away from home.
Yeah, I mean it is. Which leads me to we lost our last couple. We had a couple of tough losses at home, so had Mount Smart, which we want to fix. But no, the guys have done well. We know when we play well, then we can put pressure on most teams and or nearly any team. So our focus this week is about going to Townsville and making sure we take a good performance there.